What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. I am Ashley, for those of you who are new. In today's video, I'm just going to be playing with a few things that I picked up from the Sephora sale and the Ulta sale. So if you guys are interested, keep watching. So let's jump right into it. And I got some things that I purchased, and I have some things that I was given for free, like the sample sizes that they gave me a huge box with items like with perfumes and um, skincare items, and this so happened to be one of them. This brow pencil from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's like a little mini sample size like this. And this one is the Brow Definer Triangular Brow Pencil. I have tried her what was it? I had the thinner pencil, the skinny pencil. I'm not sure what it was called. I've never tried the dip brow, but I've heard lots of things about it. Everybody raves about it. Well, they used to. I don't really hear anybody talking about it now, but she makes some of the best eyebrow products, them and Benefit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. I haven't cleaned up my eyebrows in a while. It's gonna be time for me to clean them up, go under tweezers and pluck a little bit, cut a little bit. And right offhand, I'm noticing that this feels like almost like a wax pencil, like it's gripping the hairs. Ooh, it's so small I can't barely hold on to it. And I normally don't go for like this size type of pencil. I really prefer the smaller. But since it was free, you know. I don't think I'm gonna cut my eyebrows. I'm just gonna pluck them. I'm not gonna pluck them today though, but when I get ready to clean them up, because I think I like the size of how they are right now. Like this brow is almost perfect to me. Like I didn't have to really do much, and I still need like some type of gel on my brows because they move around throughout the day. Um, to clean my brows up, I'm going to use the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. I'm sorry. And a majority of these products that I have is going to be high end and some, um, more affordable, which is what I usually purchase. But I did splurge a little bit and picked up a few products that I wanted to try. Like this is something that I've never tried before. I've purchased the foundation in like 3 different shades. This is my first time using this. I actually have 2 of them. I have butterscotch and I have chestnut. Butterscotch was the first one that I purchased, but I think that butterscotch is too light. So I think the color chestnut was like the next color down. So I went ahead and purchased this one. But chestnut is the same shade of foundation that I've purchased before, and chestnut was a little too light for me. So the second time or the third time that I purchased the foundation, it was the shade chai, and chai is a neutral, so I could wear it, but the undertone was off, so I didn't really care too much for that one. But this time, as you guys will see in the video, I purchased mahogany. But we'll get to the foundation part in just a minute, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and clean my brows up. So the next product that I'm using, and I've always wanted to try this, and this is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And I had got the kind of like the, I don't know if they call it the trial size or whatever they call it, but it's smaller than the normal regular size product. And this one retailed for 16 bucks. So I just wanted to try this out because a lot of people were saying that the Elf primer, which is my favorite, it is reminiscent of this one. And this one, I mean, I love Elf. I love the Elf one. This one seems to be a little less stickier than the Elf primer, but I do like how it's going on. So yeah, and it, you know what? I think as it sits on the face, it gets a little more tackier. So yeah, it's I'm enjoying this product, and I would probably go back and repurchase and purchase the regular size bottle of it because it's I like. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into my foundation. And normally I do my eyeshadow before I do my foundation, but I think I'm gonna do everything backwards today. I don't know why. I just so the foundation that I'm using is the Born This Way in the Mahogany. And like I was saying, when I pump this out, like it looks orange. Like, you know. But as I blend it in, it starts to look better. So I'm gonna put it directly on my face. I'm just gonna take that one pump and just kind of spread it around. I'm gonna get this one off my hand too. But as you guys can see, it looks orange, but chai, and this is a warm undertone foundation, this one. So just gonna move this around. But I love this foundation. Like I've bought it so many times. It's one of my favorites. That's high end. I normally don't spend a lot of money on foundations because I like to try different stuff all the time. But this is one of my favorites. I've never tried this shade, but I think that it's a way better match than chai for me, especially with summer coming. I'm gonna take my sponge and blend it down too. Being that this foundation looks a little orange, this is the reason why I felt like I needed to purchase butterscotch. This one is a little lighter than chestnut, right? So I think I'm gonna use both. I'll put a little bit, and I'm just gonna use butterscotch under the eye, and then chestnut. I'm gonna mix it. And you guys can see how light that looks. And this is why I went back and purchased chestnut. I just felt like it was too bright, but I wanted it to help out to counteract with the orangeness with the foundation. All right, so I am going to set these areas with my Laura Mercier powder in the shade Honey. I've never tried this shade before, but I did purchase the regular translucent powder before. And it was really nice. I like how smooth this is. I'm just gonna take my brush and just set it like that. I like that you don't get that ashiness. It's, you know, camera flash friendly. This color is really nice. But I've just always loved this formula. Like, it's so silky. And this powder was one of the things that I got from Sephora. It was its regular price, and then, you know, you get the 15% off during the VIB sale. Alrighty, so I am going to contour with my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. This palette, I've had this palette for a long time. As you guys can see, I've hit pan in the corrector shade. This is a pretty nice palette. I mean, I don't use it as often, but sometimes I will. I'm gonna use this middle shade here, just dark. As you guys can tell, like, the whole thing is super dirty. I think I'm gonna contour my nose with it too. Let me get my actual thing that I like to contour my nose with. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to go ahead and bronze. I'm going to use the Glamour Bronze from Morphe in the shade Leader. I don't have a high-end bronzer, but this is one of my favorite ones. So yeah. For blush, I'm going to use the Milk Makeup, and this is in the shade Work, and this was like one of the products that came inside the box that I received. And it is actually it's a lip and cheek product, but I'm just going to use it for my blush today. I'm going to use this primer. This is another sample that I received in my box, and this is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I've never tried this. I don't really use eyeshadow primers. I have some, but I just never use them. I always use concealer. Yeah. So we're gonna use this one today. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it here. So to be sure that it's set, I'm just going to take the same brush that I used to apply my powder and just kind of set that area. Alrighty, so moving on to my eyeshadow, guys. I purchased this from Sephora. It's the chocolate brown Huda Beauty palette, and it is the, I think it's, yeah, chocolate brown obsessions. She had like 3 of them, but this one really stood out to me. I really love the colors in this palette. I've already been playing around with some of the shades. Let's see here. I wanted to do a cut crease, but I don't know. I'm gonna just see where it takes me here. So the first shade I'm gonna dip into is this brown shade. It's like a brown orangey shade. I'm gonna use that as a transition shade. I have never purchased any Huda Beauty products ever. I will say that this eyeshadow palette is like really, really, really nice. I love how pigmented her shadows are. I can see why people, spend that kind of money. And this palette retail for $29 and you only get 9 shades. I'm used to spending, if I'm gonna spend $29, I want at least 12. But that's just me. But it's a really nice palette, really nice quality. Very soft, buttery, easy to work with, pigmented. Like, I can see why it's $29. Okay, so the next shade I'm going to dip in is this deep dark brown shade here, and I'm going to use that in my crease. I think I am going to attempt to do a cut crease. So I'm just going to place that right in my crease. Take it up just a little bit. Okay, so I think I am going to try to do a cut crease, and I have never done a cut crease. That's not really my style of makeup. I'm not all that creative, but I am willing to give it a try. So I am going to take this of Hydrating Camo Concealer, and I'm going to carve out an area for me to place my last shade that I'm going to use. So I'm using this Morphe M124 brush, and this is like a small, like, it's almost like an eye shape. How it's like, okay, if I compare this, I feel like this is the best brush to use for a cut crease compared to this one that's just flat across, because it's like fitting right in the shape that I needed to go in. So I'm going to take that and carve out the area really carefully. going to, I'm almost scared to move on, so I'm going to go ahead and apply that next color. And I'm using this gold shade here, and it has like a few like pink reflectives in there. It's so pretty. So I'm just going to place that right where I put that concealer. Just kind of packing it on there. So yeah, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so this is another thing that I picked up from Sephora, and this is the colorful Wink It felt liner, and it's waterproof. It is in the ink eyeliner, so I'm just going to take that and line my eyes with it. I forgot how much. I think it was about maybe $12. Have a high-end highlighter either, guys, so I'm going to use the Born to Glow loose powder. These are a couple of things that I purchased from Ulta. I had actually bought 3 lip things. I had bought 2 Dose of Color lip shades, and then I had got 1 Kylie kit, and let me see, I got this Posy K. It was a set with a liner, and then I had got 2 Dose of Colors lip colors. It is, one is in Campfire, and the other one is Pinky Promise. I'm not really sure which one I want to use, but I will go ahead and swatch both of them. I've never purchased anything from Dose of Colors. I've heard really nice things about their products. Let's see. These are both really pretty for spring, summer. I'm thinking, though, I want to use Pinky Promise. It's a really super bright pink. And these are matte. That is really pretty. I set my face with my matte Prep and Prime, and this is, I think this was one. Let me see, it's the rose one. I've had this one for quite some time too. So. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to let this dry down, and I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes, and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so this is the final look. Put my eyelashes on. I believe these eyelashes are from She Glam. I can't really remember because I kind of save my eyelashes sometimes and put them in a little thing, and I don't put them back in the package. So, but I believe these ones are from She Glam. The overall look I really love. I really love this pink lipstick. I'm getting more into the brighter colors like as spring, summer comes along. This eyeshadow palette is everything. The foundation, I believe it will it's gonna look. I think once summer come and I get that real good tan up in here, it's gonna be fine. So yeah, I like the overall look. So I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I also have some other products that I have purchased. I'm just gonna go ahead and mention them right now. I have purchased the Fenty Beauty, the hydration. I plan on doing a review on that. Um, what else? I have got some Fenty glosses. I plan on adding that in a review. Um, a majority of the stuff too. I had got some perfume. Just some things. I'm getting ready to go on vacation for my in like the next month in May. My friend's birthday is coming up, and we're going to Vegas for a birthday. So I've just been kind of picking things up, getting ready for that. But the foundation will be the next. I think yeah, the Fenty foundation will be the next foundation I'm going to review in the next video. What else did I pick up? I picked up a few things. I can't really remember everything, but the next time, my eyes itching. I'm sorry, guys. The next time I do the video, I'm going to include everything else that I have purchased during these two sales. So yeah, that pretty much does it for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Guys, and welcome back to another video. Let's try this again. All right.